Watch what happens.
Watch what happens.
So see how it's like doing that, and see how it went through that hole.
Sure.
What do you think I'm gonna get when I defeat this one?
Small. You can become small.
Oh, what's up, everyone?
You can call the doctor.
Yeah, we were just singing some Fleetwood Mac, you know, like one does at some point during the day.
Is the lyric "You can call the doctor"? Comment below and let us know.
Yeah, because we don't. We're just gonna go.
I actually don't know.
Oh, these are charge beam doors, so I need to use my charge beam.
Yes.
To do that.
So this thing's looking at you. Is this the Emmy?
No, actually, the Emmy we've already encountered. Yeah, this is something else.
Are we done with the Emmy, or is it coming back?
No, there's 7 Emmy.
Okay.
Don't need that. One of them's in this room. Like, I'm in an Emmy zone right now, so anytime you go through those pixelated doors. Yeah, so there's an Emmy right there. That one's going to chase me around.
Okay.
And I just got to go up here. The first one's really easy. They get a lot harder. And this first one, like... And actually, some of them are...
I like these hermit crab enemies.
Right? These guys are great.
What are you collecting, by the way? Is that like...
Oh, look at this guy.
Like energy?
Look in the background.
I see him.
And then, wait for it. Here he goes. He's the first boss, by the way.
He's like the Predator.
Kind of, sort of, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This time I can go up here. Up in that. So when I collect the like this. So there's a missile tank.
Okay.
That gives me an expansion to the missile tank. When I defeat an enemy, that is a missile. So I just got another missile. And then let's see. The purple things are energy, so that's health.
Sure.
And that's basically it. Later on, I'll also get like power bombs and stuff, but not yet.
So, if you like this, you're gonna love Mega Man. It's honestly the same thing.
We just enjoy the game that we're playing at the moment.
No, for real. Like this is there's a lot of similarities, and I know what Metroid is. I'm very familiar, and I've always known it's similar in style to the Mega Man games. But I think especially like the atmosphere of this one, and the Mega Man game that we're gonna play, X4, which is my personal favorite. There's a lot of similarities. There's a lot of cool like kind of this cyberpunk feel. The atmosphere and the music is actually pretty similar. Yeah, there's some cool stuff. You're gonna enjoy it. As I am enjoying this, I'm enjoying enjoying watching you doing this.
Oh, good. I'm glad. Yeah, this is gonna be just a Matt playthrough on this one.
Yes. Yes.
Check
to
this out.
make it quick and easy and
I'm gonna shoot that door.
I might buy this though. This actually looks really fun.
Actually, just do it. Yeah, this is great. So I'm gonna get that guy real quick. That's a little hidden little secret dude.
I love secret dudes.
Yeah, dude. There's a lot of. So when I play this,
yeah,
as I've gotten to know the game and have gotten good at the game, this is probably like my 5th or 6th playthrough. This.
Yeah.
But my first playthrough was like 12 hours, and I just 100% of the whole thing on the playthrough. Whole thing, 12 hours, 100%
sure
done. And then when you play it, you don't even really need to focus on the items because you get rewarded for finishing the game faster.
Yeah.
And then you also get a separate reward for getting 100% of the items in the game. So go for speed first, and then go back and get the items.
Sure.
So yeah, then like my second time playing it through was like 6 hours, and then I just like, I want to try to get it under 4, because under 4 you get like the maximum amount of unlockables at the end, both in hard mode and in normal mode and in hard mode. We're playing normal mode right now just because I'll be talking a lot through the thing as I'm doing.
Yeah, I told him, I was like, you know what, let's just do normal mode. So it's both, it's engaging for everybody. Like, I don't want to do easy mode. That seems like a cop out.
And that's brand new. That just came out in the most recent update.
Rookie mode or whatever it's called.
Yeah, rookie mode.
Yeah, we ain't doing that.
If you can't play this game on normal mode and beat it, what are you doing with your life? Just come on, guys.
Wow.
Yeah.
Calling out.
Calling them out.
Calling them out.
Well, and there was so the Honest Game trailers, right? The Honest like the Honest movie trailers, but it's games.
Yeah, I haven't watched that channel in a minute.
I saw the Honest trailer for this one, and they're like, a game that both frustrates new players that think it's too hard, and old guys that played the original that can't get down with the new melee counterattack move. So it was like, apparently some people have complained that this game is too hard, and I'm just like, get good, noobs.
All right.
But look at it. Come on. Look at this. I'm getting him.
Look at this guy. Hey, you're just hitting that brain. The weird brain eyeball guy.
Yeah, so those are cores, and those cores power the Emmy. But it's kind of interesting because there's a lot of similarities between these power cores and the mother brain fight from Metroid 1. Like those rings that, the glowing rings that shoot out and the bullets. That's all very reminiscent of the final boss in Metroid 1.
Oh, so okay, so this is exactly. So was that a main boss or like a mini boss?
That was kind of a mini boss.
Okay, so not quite the same, but you know what I said like earlier, where in Mega Man, you defeat a boss and you get a power up for your X Buster.
Yes,
This was interesting because we actually saw Samus taking the power from that brain core. What did you call it again?
It's power core.
Power core. Taking it from the power core.
Oh, there it is.
And you actually physically witness it, which is pretty cool. I really like that cutscene.
Yeah,
So
and
you actually see there's a connection of Samus taking the power up and turning it into a new cannon or new Buster upgrade, whatever you want to call it.
yes. So in that particular, the thing that she's absorbing from it creates the Omega Cannon, and you need the Omega Cannon to defeat the Emmys. But once you defeat an Emmy, the Omega Cannon goes away. So you always have to defeat a core to get the Omega Cannon to defeat an Emmy. And then Emmys give you upgrades. So if you remember the cutscene from before that I was talking over, which you probably don't because I was talking over it.
Yeah.
But you first encounter that white Emmy when it's like hanging out on a wall. So now I defeated it, and the power that I took from it is this thing called Spider Magnet. So the attributes of the Emmys become your power, kind of like the Mega Man thing you were talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So now I can climb. So now the arm cannon reverts. It's no longer the Omega Cannon. And on these blue things, I can climb up this as a magnetic deal.
Right on.
So
Okay,
I can
cool.
do that, and then I can hit.
Allows you to reach different areas.
Yes, yeah. And as much as, and I don't know, like, a good game is a good game, and a bad game is a bad game, right? I think we can agree.
I think so.
Because one thing that has been very popular in this new world of 3D gaming.
Sure.
Because it's a fairly new world. Oh wait, I need to get the recipes.
Yeah, dude, pull that shit up, man. What are you doing?
The whole non-linear open world concept is both a blessing and a curse. Like, you can realize very rich worlds with a lot of depth and a lot of new areas and everything.
Yeah.
I guess technically speaking, not completely new. I mean, The Legend of Zelda 1 had already experimented with the idea of a big open world, right? Non-linear open world. But then somewhere around the 3D... All right, I had to make sure I concentrated on that. Somewhere around the 3D, that became like standard. Anytime someone came out with a game, you need to make it non-linear and 3D open world, right?
Sure.
Until everyone started doing that, including people that just wanted to make a buck on it. So you have like very non-good open world games that have nothing in the world. My example would be Transformers the movie, the game.
What an example.
I don't know if you've played that one.
No, I have not.
It's just awful. The whole thing is just awful. But they try to you're a transformer in an open world, and you can either be like a robot or a car.
Yeah.
But nothing is actually good. So there is nothing in the open world. It's just bad. It's just done really bad, right? Spider-Man 2 done very well.
Right.
Simpsons Hit and Run, it's okay. Marginal at best.
Yeah.
But something like a well-designed linear game can be very good.
Yeah.
Like The Last of Us Part 1, the first one, very good game. Linear. Has a story. The story actually makes sense with the pacing of the game. Oh, jeez. Come on, don't be the suck.
Ooh, you look like you're gonna die soon. Man.
I'm not. I'm on easy mode. I just have to believe, like Josh Groban.
If you just believe. Oh, come on, dude. Oh man.
All right.
Is that
now,
it? Or
nope.
no?
I can
Phase 3?
do. Yeah. So there's spider magnets on the wall, and then I can do the dip.
Do the hip dip.
Yeah. So it's getting ready to like attack me.
Dip.
But I can do a power slide. The slide function is new in this game. And then I can just start blasting it.
Anyway, I just started blasting it.
So I don't know that there's like, I don't think an open world non-linear game is automatically better than a non-linear closed world game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So where was I going with this?
Something about non-linear closed world games versus or linear closed world games versus the sandbox type games,
Right.
and how that relates to this game, because this game's pretty
This
fucking
game-
cool.
Yeah. This game is definitely linear though. Like there's a couple of sequence breaks you can do.
Sure.
That I'm gonna do some of it, but like it's linear. You've got to get certain parts. Jeez.
How many hits you got left? You got 44 health. That's not good, right? It looks like it's not good.
Okay.
Oh, looks like you got some more health though. You just got some more health.
Yeah, I did. I
Oh, bud.
just need to stop talking. I need to
You
not.
got-
I need to not make points.
You got 69 health now. Oh, now you're back up to 94.
Yeah.
I think you're doing good.
I'm still in good shape.
Still in good shape.
Okay, I think it's gonna turn around soon.
Every now and then it gets a little bit lonely.
Yeah, so I got to do the this sequence. I got to do the dodge, and then I can blast it. This should be the end of this battle here.
You think?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's cool.
And these like miniature like cutscene things are actually interactive with your guns. So you can actually select missiles and fire missiles at it as opposed to your power beam.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
so
pretty
it's
cool.
Yeah, so it's like kind of a quick time event, but only if you do the melee counter to enter that event, and then you can also control parts of it. And then this is just cutscene. So then Samus goes through, and then now that power that it had, it swallowed this thing
Badass.
that's oh dude, badass game, badass main
Badass.
character, absolutely badass. This whole game is badass.
Ooh, a little power up.
So this is a very good game. Even though it is linear and you have to get certain items to progress in the game, there are a couple of cool sequence breaks, which when we get there, I'll show you.
Sure.
But I would sooner
I recognize
play
that tune. I didn't know that was Metroid.
as Metroid.
Nice.
As Metroid. Aeon is like kind of new to this game. So it's like Chozo tech in the world of this stuff. But this one gives you the Phantom Cloak. And in the Phantom Cloak, you can turn invisible.
Full invisibility.
And you can use the invisibility to get past, one, these doors, which is good, but also Emmys. You can use it to not alert the Emmys to your presence.
Nice.
Yeah.
And I just noticed that it just recharges. You don't have to get any kind of fill up or anything like that.
Yes. And then if you do run out, but you're still like invisible, it starts taking health away. So it can kind of be like a double-edged sword. So if you're really
Okay.
trying to get past an Emmy and you're using the Phantom Cloak too much, you can, but it'll zap your health.
That's pretty cool. I kind of like that, where it still works, but at the cost of your health.
But at what cost? Let's see.
What cost?
I already went here. I need to remember where I'm going. So yeah, I would much rather play a very well thought out 2D platformer. Oh, we're ready to go to a new section.
So,
Rather than like, you know, a half-assed 3D open world non-linear thing.
can I ask you this?
Yeah.
So, are all Metroid games like just one big continuous level?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and like, yeah, there isn't really an open world.
There's no like hub menu kind of thing, right? Or
No,
whatever?
the Metroid Prime does that. Like, there is kind of like a hub where the ship is in Metroid Prime.
Okay.
But this isn't a Metroid Prime game. It's a Metroid game.
Sure.
So it's a little bit different because Metroid Prime played a little bit slower. First person, very different.
Yeah.
But all the Metroid games, like, yeah, it's like one level.
I mean, that's really cool, and it's like, yeah, this is crazy. Like, I'm sure after you like playing it, it makes sense, and you, like you said, you've played this game enough where it's like you understand the map and where to go and stuff like that.
But when you're first doing this,
Oh, I can imagine I'd get lost.
Yes.
Very quickly.
and you should, and it's about exploration of this map.
Yeah.
Of getting these power-ups, of fighting these bosses, but it's quick. You're never at a point of resting and waiting around for something to happen.
Do you feel like there were points where it's kind of like a FOMO thing? Like if you accidentally pick like the right path the first time, and then you're like, oh shit, maybe there was an upgrade back there.
That's why it took me 12 hours to play through my first time.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
So
I
there
was
is backtracking.
I explored
Okay.
everything I could, and then in the map, I'll show you the map here real quick since you're brand new. In this, okay, let me go
Well,
back.
you're in a new area.
Yeah, so nothing is mapped out. You can get navigation stations that that will give you a map of the area. If I go back to Ataria, I've mapped this one out. So I went to the navigation station. Anything flashing tells me there's a power-up there that I can get, or something hidden there that I can get.
Okay.
These are all areas that I haven't been to, I haven't explored yet. These are elevators that you find later on at some point, and you interact with. Those are power-ups. So that was acquired sphere. That's the charge beam. I got that. And then it also will tell you doors. So that's a charge beam door. I know that I can go through that because I have the charge beam. But something like this section here, it just gives you a question mark because it doesn't. Hold on, crap! I can do this. There it is. So it doesn't. It tells you I don't know what that is, but you can't get past it yet because you don't know what it is.
Oh.
There's a power up that you don't know what it is. That is actually that's a door you can only open when you get the wave beam, but you don't have wave beam yet. You don't know it. So
Sure.
So it's that sort of thing. So there's this constant equation of exploration and where can I go, what can I get, and what can I do. Then after you learn the game, it's like, okay, well now I'm just going to try to blast through this as quickly as I can because I know where everything is. I know what I can do.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the cool part too, where it rewards both types of players. Right? It rewards the exploration players because it's new and it's exciting. But then when you want to be a speed player, you don't have to sit through a whole bunch of stuff. I'm trying to shoot this guy.
Yeah, shoot that worm.
I got him.
Kind of a slug kind of thing. Some flying fish.
Yeah. Now there's kind of a sequence break you can do here, but I don't know how to do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so...
No, that's cool.
Yeah. So, the thing that you're talking to when you do this stuff is the ship's AI. The ship's AI kind of tells you what's going on. You send it data, and it analyzes the data.
Sure.
Samus, I know the shuttle. There is one other thing of
I don't care what it says though.
No, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's not Tron, there's something else. But I like even that voice is like exactly what it is supposed to be.
Yeah. That voice also kind of sounds like that one droid that tells C-3PO that it's useless. In Return of the Jedi.
Yep. Did you say Enter the Jedi?
In Return of the Jedi.
Oh, I thought you said Enter the Jedi.
Crouching Tiger, Enter the Jedi.
Yeah, right. The Lost Bruce Lee Star Wars crossover.
That
Enter
would
the
be
Jedi.
awesome.
That would be badass. Can you imagine, dude? I think somebody has actually done that. Lightsaber nunchaku.
That would have been so cool.
That would be so badass.
I don't know how you'd hold it.
You wouldn't.
But man, it would be cool.
You're like, yeah, dude, I had these custom lightsabers made. I could only use them once.
and then I got no more hands.
And I got no more hands.
Well, it's Star Wars Universe though, so you can just get new Robo hands every single time.
Yeah, you know what? You got a good point.
Let's see.
Maybe there is.
What's over this? I can't go there yet. I don't know.
I'm trying to think, man. Like, there's got to be a way to like, maybe somebody's like so, like force combat attuned, and it's probably going to be a dark side because like Jedis are kind of pussies.
They're Melvins.
unless it had to do. Oh man, I saw a video today that was pretty good where it was like, yeah, no, you can just kill people and that's fine because the Jedis are totally ass backwards in their fucking philosophy, and like, yeah, they totally are.
They're the good guys though.
No,
allegedly.
No, they're not. They're all bad.
From my point of view, the Jedi are evil.
Yes, but he's not wrong, man.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
But I do feel there's probably something out there, like some guy's like so force attuned that he can like create like maybe like a force field around his hands and still like manipulate like a nunchaku lightsaber.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I don't know. There's probably something out there.
And it does, like, physically it kind of works because it's like, you know, this weightless thing that can go through anything. Like,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Wouldn't that work out great for nunchaku?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I think it is so weird how like that
need some new hands after you're done.
That whole thing has evolved where like originally, because when we talk about like the first movies, the original trilogy, and how their style of fighting, you know, the first fight we see is Obi-Wan and Darth Vader, and they're both
super slow.
Well, and they're both old.
Yeah,
they're both actually supposed to be like,
she's too old. You can't take her house. She's too old.
60-year-old guys. But they're also wielding what like in reality a lightsaber would have to be fucking heavy as shit.
Yeah.
To wield the technology.
George Lucas originally wanted it to look like two-handed. You're wielding this massive thing. There's a lot of energy behind it.
Yes, he wanted it to be more like broadsword fighting.
So this is a different Emmy. Now watch what happens.
So that's lime green.
Yeah, it's lime green, and watch what happens. So one, I got the Phantom Cloak out.
Okay.
But watch what happens.
Watch what happens.
So see how it's like doing that, and see how it went through that hole.
Sure.
What do you think I'm gonna get when I defeat this one?
Small. You can become small.
You're not wrong.
And go into the small spaces.
That's right. You're not.
You turn into the ball.
Yeah. You get morph ball. Yeah.
Okay. Morph ball.
Yeah. Can't go that way.
you get small.
Small. So,
it's like that's like straight up a Family Feud answer. I'm gonna say get small, Steve.
You sure about that?
Show me small. Bing, and it's like the answer is actually like reduced down in size. Man, I love Family Feud.
Dude.
That's one of those. So I think I've told you about this before. Anytime my wife and I go on vacation and we check into a hotel, anytime we check into a hotel room, I just turn on the TV, and sure enough, it's either Game Show Network or some just local like cable network, and Family Feud is just on. It's always on, no matter where we go. When we went to Effingham to see you guys play,
yeah,
Family Feud was on.
gotta watch it.
We're gonna watch at least 3 episodes before we do anything.
Yeah. Oh, so it wasn't like the new episode of the day. It was like some reruns, some
Honestly, I
marathon
don't
shit.
even know because there's so many.
Yeah.
There are so, and it's only Steve Harvey, but there are so many Steve Harvey episodes of Family Feud that I truly do not know what is live, what is real time, and what is a rerun at this point, because that dude has been on it for a hot minute.
Who was before that?
Before him was either the guy the one dude from Seinfeld. I think it was him.
Dude from Seinfeld, Jerry Seinfeld.
No. He was on Seinfeld, but he wasn't. He was like a side character. I can't remember. I think he had like white hair. It's not Ricardo Montalban because that's a different guy. Fuck me, dude. I don't honestly know what his name is, but I know he was on Seinfeld. And then Richard Karn.
Yes, I remember Richard Karn.
Al from Home Improvement was on it.
Great show.
Great show.
Great show.
Shit, dude. Those are the last 2. I'm just gonna have to look it up. Hold on. I think we still got a little bit of time here.
Yeah, look it up.
Let me look it up. Family Feud.
Shit.
Also the curse. I think we talked about that on one of the last episodes.
What's the curse?
The Family Feud curse.
What's that?
Where like all the hosts have had like really like detrimental things happen to their lives either during or shortly after hosting.
I don't think we've talked about this.
Oh fuck. We'll talk about that on the next episode then.
Well, you guys are gonna have to tune in next week because my God,
you're gonna have to. Hosts and announcers. Okay, here we go. Richard Dawson's the original, right?
Yep.
The
OG. Dude was not shy around the ladies.
Yeah. Ray Combs was the next one. He was the dude that hung himself.
Jesus.
Yeah. Louis Anderson, who just recently passed, rip.
Yep.
Richard Karn was in 2002. Oh, wow, I can't believe it was that long ago. And then he was replaced by John O'Hurley is the guy I'm thinking of. He's Jay Peterman on Seinfeld.
Oh,
this guy.
Yeah.
That guy. Yeah.
Elaine.
Yes, that guy. Okay, so it was him. Yeah, and then Steve Harvey after him, and it's been Steve Harvey ever since. So there you go. Those are all the hosts.
Those are the guys.
Those are the boys. The guys. The boys.
Well, I guess that means tune in next week when
yeah, actually, good point. That we are at time.
Okay. Well, let me get to a
get to a good stopping point. Get a little save point.
You know, there are a lot of.
Did you just like Mortal Kombat uppercut them?
Yeah, that's the melee attack that all the old players can't get with because their reaction times are bad because they're old.
That's badass though.
I'm telling you, great game.
Great game.
Great game.
Great game.
Great game. I got to go up here and watch out for. Damn it. What was I saying about old people and reaction times?
You got to get your reaction time up, bud.
I totally do.
All right, check that out and then jump.
So.
And then,
but here's what it is. You got to wait for this guy to be like, oh. And then you got to.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
you got to get him on there.
Nice.
And then you got to watch out for these guys. You got to try to shoot these guys like that. And you got to go over. You got to watch out for that. You just shoot them. Also, the reaction on the button mashing, like, it really does make your.
Oh, you actually are doing it as fast as it
I'm
is.
just going as ham as I can on these.
I thought you were just holding it down.
No, this is a gentleman's game.
Yes. I love it. All right.
And with this update to Adam, we will see you all next week where we find out who would win. Some game show or a couple of unfortunate boys.
Poor unfortunate boys.
And we'll see you then.
We'll see you.